Hello and benvenuto to Life's Questions and Lessons, the Self-Reflection Podcast. I am your host, Charity Youngblood, and I am so grateful that you are here with me today. Let's get started with today's question. Is there anything you need to shift from the morning into the afternoon? Is there anything you need to shift from the morning into the afternoon? So we are in our If You Could Design Your Life from Scratch, What Would It Look Like series. So we're taking time to really look at all the aspects of our day in kind of these moments that combined create our life, right? And so we started with the morning and now we're kind of slowly getting into the afternoon. And this question is one that actually really helped me as I was exploring this. It's interesting because some of our society, especially if you are like me and you have some ambition and you kind of want to do some things, make an impact in the world, there's this pressure to kind of get things done in the morning, kind of make the morning productive and all these types of things. I don't necessarily now in this season of my life, I don't really follow that. But I have in the past, and there was always these expectations of, you have to work out, you have to do this, you have to do that. But what really helped me create the life that I currently live and that I am proud to live and that I want for you to be able to say the same is really doing this work and asking myself these questions of what does this mean for me? So as you're exploring this question in whatever way works best for you, make sure, as always, you're asking yourself this in curiosity, not judgment. And if you notice yourself, going toward judgment lane, go ahead and stop, take a deep breath, go for a walk, do whatever it is you need to do to get into the right mindset to ask this question. But for me, there was a few things. So it was definitely some expectations that I had to release. And there was some truth that I had because I'm the type of person where if it's something that I absolutely want to do, I'm going to do it. Whether it's in the morning, whether it's in the afternoon or the evening, it's going to get done. So I really started to trust myself to allow whatever flow needed to happen. So the beginning of my morning, I started to shift certain things like time wise, right? Like maybe I only need 15 minutes for this activity. And then in the afternoon, I can, use another 20. So for example, walking was a big one, that movement exercise. I realized I needed to shift that not only to the afternoon, but a few times a day. So it's really about not just shifting the actual activity or the task, but also shifting your thinking around it, right? Your expectations around it so that it makes you feel good about yourself, right? It doesn't make you feel like you're failing, right? We want to definitely avoid those feelings whenever possible because guess what? You ain't failing. I'm going to just tell you right now. You're here. You're trying to figure things out. You're trying to grow as a human. So you cannot fail. So that's what I had on my heart today. As always, thank you so much for listening. Please rate and review this podcast wherever you're listening to my words. And if this episode was helpful for you, please share it. We are here on this planet to help each other. So if it was helpful for you, it's probably going to be helpful for someone else. And until next time, take care.